The future of fashion doesn't begin on the runway anymore. It starts right on your face. Welcome back to the channel, where we dive into the trends shaping tomorrow. And today, we're talking about something surprisingly powerful: eyewear. Not just glasses, but a revolution in how we express ourselves. In 2025, your frames don't just correct your vision, they define your vision of yourself. From crystal clear minimalism to titanium precision and bold geometric rebellion, this year's designs are rewriting what it means to look good and feel confident. For decades, glasses were seen as a necessity, something practical, a little nerdy, even something to hide behind. But not anymore. In 2025, eyewear is liberation. It's fashion, technology, and identity fused into one piece of design genius. People aren't just wearing glasses to see, they're wearing them to be seen. The frames you choose now say as much about you as your clothes, your haircut, or even your social media feed. They've become an extension of your story, one told without words, through transparency, color, metal, and form. Let's start with the look that's dominating this year's style scene: clear frames. Forget the days when bold color or chunky plastic stole all the attention. The most powerful statement in 2025 is understatement itself. Crystal clear frames are elegant, refined, and versatile in a way no other design can match. They are the quiet confidence of someone who knows their worth. Picture this: glasses that blend seamlessly into your look, enhancing your natural features instead of hiding them. You could wear them to a business meeting, a night out, or even while lounging at home, and they'd look right at place every time. But the designers of 2025 have taken this minimalism one step further. Instead of being purely transparent, these frames now come with subtle, almost invisible tints: whispers of blue, gentle hints of green, or a warm golden haze that catches the light like morning sun on glass. It's not loud. It's not trying too hard. It's just you, modern, effortless, and endlessly adaptable. These lenses don't overshadow your personality. They highlight it. They allow your expression to shine through while adding just enough sophistication to make people look twice. In a world obsessed with excess, clear frames have become a quiet rebellion. They say, I don't need to stand out. I already do. Now let's shift gears to something stronger. Something for those who appreciate engineering as much as elegance: titanium frames. These aren't just glasses. They're wearable feats of precision. Lightweight, yet incredibly durable, titanium has redefined what premium eyewear feels like. The moment you put them on, you realize this is not your typical pair of specs. They sit perfectly balanced, barely noticeable, yet they command presence. This is design meant for the thinkers, the builders, the people who value innovation over noise. Round titanium frames, in particular, are stealing the spotlight in 2025. They bring vintage charm into the future, combining classic silhouettes with modern metalwork that shifts color depending on the light around you. Step outside, and they shimmer with cool silver undertones. Step indoors, and they soften into a matte, metallic gray. It's as if your glasses evolve with you, adapting to every space you enter. And let's talk comfort. These frames are built for the real world. Redesigned nose pads hug your face securely without leaving marks. Even after hours of wear, they stay put, feather-light and effortless. Whether you're working long hours, traveling, or hitting the gym, these glasses don't move unless you want them to. Titanium frames tell a story of resilience and refinement.
Ow.
They aren't flashy, they're intelligent. For the person who walks into a room and owns it quietly, someone who doesn't need to say much because their presence speaks for them. And that's the true beauty of titanium: its strength disguised as simplicity. But what if you're the kind of person who loves to push boundaries, who never settles for ordinary? That's where geometric frames come in, the wild card of 2025. These aren't your typical round or square glasses. We're talking hexagons, octagons, asymmetric edges, and angles that look like they were pulled straight from the future. Geometric frames are for the risk takers, for the ones who treat fashion like art and identity like a canvas. At first, they might seem intimidating. You might wonder, can I really pull these off? But the truth is, geometric designs are more wearable than ever. The edges are softened, the proportions balanced, and the materials refined. They bring structure to your face, sophistication to your outfit, and personality to your presence. Imagine walking into a meeting wearing a pair of clean, sharp geometric frames. Instantly, you look like someone who thinks differently, someone who leads, not follows. These designs don't just accessorize, they amplify. They remind people that confidence isn't about conformity, it's about expression. What's fascinating about 2025's eyewear evolution is how these three seemingly different styles clear. Titanium and geometric all share a common thread: individuality. This is the year personal style finally broke free from old rules. Glasses are no longer about blending in or hiding imperfections. They're about reflecting the inner version of yourself. Your frames are now an extension of your mood, your ambition, your creativity. The clear frame wearer might say, "I'm minimal, but modern." The titanium enthusiast might say, "I value strength and innovation." The geometric lover, "I don't follow trends, I start them." And none of those answers are wrong, because that's what makes 2025 special. Eyewear today is about connection between who we are and how we show up. The line between fashion and technology has blurred completely. Some brands are even integrating smart lenses, adaptive materials, and eco-friendly production into their frames, merging sustainability with luxury. It's no longer enough for glasses to look good. They have to mean something. Every frame, every tint, every design choice tells a story of evolution, not just in fashion, but in mindset. So what does all this say about us? It says we've grown tired of mass-produced sameness. We want authenticity. We want craftsmanship. We want design that makes us feel something. Glasses might seem like a small thing, but they're one of the few accessories we wear every single day. They sit right on our faces, the first thing people see when they meet us, the last thing they remember when we leave. And that means choosing the right pair isn't just a style decision. It's a statement about who we are. When you put on a pair of clear frames, you're saying you trust simplicity. When you wear titanium, you're saying you respect quality and endurance. And when you dare to go geometric, you're showing the world that creativity has no limits. Each design invites us to think differently, to look beyond the mirror and ask, what do I want my style to say about me? As we move further into 2025, one thing is certain: eyewear has evolved from a functional necessity into an emotional experience. It's not about covering your eyes. It's about opening them. It's about seeing the world with more intention and letting the world see you with more clarity. Whether you're drawn to the whisper of transparency, the intelligence of titanium, or the bold geometry of the unknown, there's a frame out there that perfectly captures your energy.